Yep. All right, everyone. We're getting ready to get started here with our Supreme Showmanship Drive for the 2024 State Fair of Virginia. We're excited. This is the second year that we get to do this. We're bringing back our master showmen from each of our 4 species. So we've got our master goat showman, our master sheep showman, our master cattle showman, and our master hog showman. And each of these exhibitors is going to show each species and compete against each other. And so we're going to start off with the cattle division. So really excited. All right, so first into the ring we have our master sheep showman, Chloe Delosier from Pittsylvania County. Next, we have our master hog showman, Reagan Dean from Page County, followed by our master beef cattle showman, Kyle Prince from Appomattox County, and finally, our master goat showman, Avery Deacon from Rockbridge County. Let's give these master showmen a round of applause. Again, each of these 4 showmen have won their master showman in their respective species. We're very excited to have Mr. Terry Burks with us from Bowling Green, Kentucky as our judge. Mr. Burks is a retired professor of English Studies from Cheerfeng University in the People's Republic of China. He received his BS and MS degrees in animal science from Western Kentucky University. And if you've been around the show ring very long, you know Mr. Burks. He's judged over 1,200 shows in 43 states. Let's welcome Terry Burks to the State Fair of Virginia with a round of applause. To set the stage, none of the animals that the exhibitors are showing are their own. We've had very generous exhibitors within each species donate their animals to be shown here for the master showmanship, but none of these animals are these exhibitors' own. All right, folks. So a little explanation of how this. Let's give her a round of applause. A little explanation of how this works. Our judge is going to rank each of these exhibitors in each of the species and also grade them on a scale of 1 to 10. So we'll make it through. I think our judge will give us some comments after each species. We'll wait and announce the winner during the sale of champions. So the winners will be announced at the sale of champions. Again, so to keep you in the loop here, going first in the pink shirt is Avery Deacon from Rockbridge County. She was our master goat showman. Next is Kyle Prince from Appomattox County. He was our master beef showman. Following Kyle is Regan Dean from Page County, our master hog showman. And next is Chloe Delosier from Pittsylvania County, our master sheep showman. And again, for some of these exhibitors, this may be their first time showing cattle and some of the other species that we're going through, so that's a really unique twist to this contest for supreme showmanship. All right. All right, everybody. We're going to wait and do comments at the end of the show. Wait and do comments at the end. So we're going to transition from cattle to the next species. As the cattle are exiting the ring, we do want to make sure and give a shout out and thank you to Mandy Rooker Photography, as well as Show Barn Flicks. So if you have anyone at home that would like to watch this live stream, make sure you tell them to log on to Show Barn Flicks, and they can watch the show as it's going on. But we really appreciate them being here with us this whole weekend.
Okay, they're on the ring.
Okay. All right, so before we move to our next species, we are going to recognize the exhibitors that were kind enough to allow us to use their cattle for the Supreme Showmanship. And so we're going to bring those exhibitors into the ring and give them some gift cards. We really appreciate, that's one great thing about being involved in agriculture and being involved on the show circuit, is just how selfless folks are and how much we all kind of pitch in and help everybody out. And so we're going to bring those exhibitors out here and recognize them in just 1 second. Okay, yep. Okay. All right, so we're going to go ahead and present the gift cards for cattle. We want to thank Caden Harris, Evan McCall, Madison Stratton, Jasper Tomlin, and Tegan Johnson. All right, let's give them a round of applause for letting us use their cattle. Again, they're going to be getting Tractor Supply gift cards for letting us borrow their stock and posing for pictures. All right, my understanding is our next competition is going to be the sheep division. Oh, thank you. All right, so we're about to kick off with our sheep division of Supreme Showmanship. Entering the ring first, we have Chloe Delosier from Pittsylvania County, our master sheep showman. Next, we have Regan Dean from Page County, our master hog showman. followed by Avery Deacon from Rockbridge County, our Master Goat Showman, and Kyle Prince from Appomattox County, our Master Beef Cattle Showman. Again, this is the sheep division of our Supreme Showmanship competition here at the State Fair. If you're just joining us, each of our species selects a master showman through the showmanship competition within that species, and the master showman of each species gets to come out here and compete for the Supreme Showmanship competition at the State Fair of Virginia. We do want to recognize our judge, Mr. Terry Burks from Bowling Green, Kentucky. Thank him for being here with us this evening. We also want to recognize and thank our ring help. We've got Dr. Scott Greiner and Mr. Philip McCroskey. But there are a whole lot of people that put in a whole lot of effort into putting these shows on this weekend, including all of our extension agents and all of our volunteers. Let's give all of our extension agents and volunteers a round of applause for all the work they put in this weekend.
Catherine. The winner gets announced tonight.
Again, our judge is evaluating these exhibitors, our master showman. He's got a card where he's going to go through and rank them in each species and then also give them a rating of 1 to 10 in case there are any tiebreakers. And again, the Supreme Showmanship Champion will be announced during the Sale of Champions at 7 o'clock. All right, so it looks like we've wrapped up the sheep division. Believe goats is next. Yeah, let's give them a round of applause. All right, so we're going to go make sure our exhibitors are hydrated. And we're going to recognize the exhibitors who allowed us to borrow their sheep during the showmanship. All right, so we do want to go ahead and announce and thank our exhibitors who let us borrow their sheep. We've got Evie Dudding, Allison McLeod, Whitney Kopp, Mason Beamer, and Jack Bagoon. Let's give those exhibitors a round of applause. All right, and they're all going to be getting gift cards to Tractor Supply. We really appreciate y'all letting us borrow your sheep for the Supreme Showmanship. All right, so my understanding is the next competition will be goat showmanship. Dating my age, but they didn't show goats very much when I was growing up. It's been really cool to see that industry take off. Again, while we're getting our goats ready to come into the ring, we do want to introduce and thank our judge, Mr. Terry Burks from Bowling Green, Kentucky. He's a retired professor of English studies from Cheerfeng University in the People's Republic of China, and I really do appreciate the phonetic spelling on that. He has a BS and MS degree in animal science from Western Kentucky University, and he's judged over 1,200 shows in 43 states. Wow. That's a lot. So we really appreciate Mr. Burks being here with us this weekend and tonight. And we're getting ready to get started with goat showmanship. All right, so first into the ring we have our master beef cattle showman, Kyle Prince from Appomattox County. Next we have our master hog showman, Regan Dean from Page County. followed by our Master Sheep Showman, Chloe Delozier from Pittsylvania County, and our Master Goat Showman, Avery Deacon from Rockbridge County. So this is the third of 4 divisions within our Supreme Showmanship competition. In terms of schedule of events, so we've got hog showmanship following this, and then our judge is going to make some comments. At 6 o'clock, there will be the exhibitor reception back there on the other end of this barn. And then at 7 o'clock will be our sale of champions, where we announce the Supreme Showman. Just like the other species, these goats were donated by exhibitors to be used or borrowed for this competition. We thank those exhibitors for letting us do that. And the exhibitors in the ring are being judged based on how well they present the goat that they've been assigned. Again, this is the third division out of four that will be exhibiting here this evening.
And I texted him about that horse feed, and he may probably super busy, but we have a whole pallet of other horse feed that's come in. So if you want to look at it, if you can, tell me, we'll bring it to him whenever he comes in.
All right, folks, it looks like we have wrapped up the goat showmanship portion. Yeah, let's give them a round of applause. So we've got one more division. It'll be the Master Hog Showmanship. That'll be coming up. Before we do that, we do want to recognize our exhibitors who allowed us to borrow their goats. So we're going to be giving them gift cards as well.
Malachi's down there.
All right. All right, folks. So we are going to recognize the exhibitors who allowed us to borrow their goats. We want to thank Leighton Dudding, Evie Dudding, Malachi Music, Samuel Pulliam, and Olivia Fisher. Let's give these exhibitors a round of applause. All right, thank you all very much. While we're waiting for the hogs to come in, did just want to make a couple of comments. Our thoughts and prayers are certainly with folks down in Southwest Virginia. I know many of you are probably from or connected with that area, but this time last week it was a much different story down there. But our thoughts and prayers are with all those, and we thank everyone who's been making donations and taking supplies and helping coordinate all those efforts. It is a really big group effort, and it's going to be a long road to recovery down there, and not just in Southwest Virginia, but Tennessee, North Carolina, and other areas that were affected as well. So thoughts and prayers are with all of those folks, and we certainly look forward to getting them back on their feet and rebuilt. All right, so we've got our hogs coming into the ring. First into the ring, we have Avery Deacon from Rockbridge County, our master goat showman. Next is Chloe Delosier from Pittsylvania County, our master sheep showman. Next was our master beef cattle showman, Kyle Prince from Appomattox County. And finally, our master hog showman, Reagan Dean from Page County. So again, this is the fourth and final division of our Supreme Showmanship competition here at the State Fair of Virginia. Each of these exhibitors won their respective species. None of the exhibitors are showing their own animals. Our judge, Mr. Terry Burks from Bowling Green, Kentucky, is here, and he's evaluating our exhibitors in each of the species, ranking them first to fourth, and then also grading them on a scale of 1 to 10. Our Supreme Showman champion will be announced during the Sale of Champions at 7 o'clock. Again, folks, we're really excited. This is the fourth and final division of our Supreme Showmanship competition. I know a lot of you folks, we like to go to concerts and do different things, but this has been pretty daggone cool, pretty entertaining to watch. These exhibitors, they're the best of the best, and we're really excited to have them again. Again, in the ring, we've got our Master Goat Showman, Avery Deacon from Rockbridge County. We've got our Master Sheep Showman, Chloe Delosier from Pittsylvania County. We have our Master Beef Cattle Showman, Kyle Prince from Appomattox County. And our Master Hog Showman, Reagan Dean from Page County. Again, we want to recognize our judge, Mr. Terry Burks from Bowling Green, Kentucky, retired professor of English Studies from Cheerfeng University in the People's Republic of China. He has his BS and MS degrees in animal science from Western Kentucky University and has judged over 1,200 shows in 43 states. Let's give our judge, Terry Burks, a round of applause. So again, our judge will be making his scores on his card. Again, we do have an exhibitor reception at 6 o'clock back on the other end of this building. We also will have our Sale of Champions at 7 o'clock, where our Supreme Showman from this competition will be announced. All right, let's give those exhibitors a round of applause. They've worked really hard here for the past hour. We're going to let our judge. Okay, we're going to bring our exhibitors back. We also would like to recognize our exhibitors who allowed us to use their hogs. So if those exhibitors could come into the ring. We've got Bradley Cron, who let us use 2 of his hogs, Olivia Fisher, and Kenna Kearns, who also allowed us to use 2 of her hogs. So if those exhibitors would come to the ring, we've got gift cards for you. Let's give them a round of applause, too. All right, so there's Bradley Cron. Yep, we've got Olivia Fisher and Kenna Kearns. All right, thank you all so much. Again, we're going to bring our Master Showman exhibitors back into the ring. And as soon as they get back in here, then we're going to turn the mic over to our judge, Mr. Terry Burks. No. All right, so again, we've got our exhibitors, our master showmen that have been in competition coming back into the ring. We've got our master hog showman, Regan Dean from Page County. We've got our master goat showman, Avery Deacon from Rockbridge County. We've got our master sheep showman, Chloe Delosier from Pittsylvania County. And our master beef cattle showman, Kyle Prince from Appomattox County. Judge, we'll turn it over to you.
Well, I tell you, what a phenomenal night we've had in the showmanship ring. Let's give these kids a well-deserved big round of applause. Excellent job across the board, in my opinion. And, you know, I'll be honest with you. As the announcer said, I get the opportunity to travel all across the United States. And people often ask me, what do you enjoy judging the most? And it's real simple for me. It's showmanship. To me, I grew up showing cattle. I grew up showing Simmental cattle, showed a few market lambs in my later years of 4-H and FFA. And I'll be honest with you, I never had a very good one. But I would be darned if I was going to let anybody beat me in showmanship. Because the reality is you don't win showmanship at the show. And you guys know that. You win showmanship at home. And just the fact that you guys have been chosen out of your species to be the best, to be the best showman at the state fair this year is an honor. And you should recognize that and appreciate that. I guarantee you that every child that showed against you this weekend would trade places with you right now. So it's an honor. It's an honor. Whether you're a little one out here or if this is your last year, it's an honor. And you should be proud of that. I know your parents and your families are proud of you, and you should be. This is the culmination of not just this week's work, but the entire show season and multiple show seasons over the past. And that's what you should be most proud of. In terms for me, what I look for in showmanship in all species, one, I look for that person that knows the basics of showmanship, and you guys handled that. Wasn't a problem with doing the right things, knowing what to do. Sometimes you get a stupid animal. My little gal had a big old heifer out here, kind of lost her mind out here. Put her on the other heifer and the world changed. The world changed. So don't let that bother you, sweetheart. Don't let those little things get in you. A couple of you had sheep and goats that forgot how to brace. You didn't forget how, but they forgot how. Don't let that bother you. Don't let that bother you. A couple of you had hogs that wanted to stay in the corner. One of them didn't want to get in front of the fat boy against the fence. But you tried. That's what I'm looking for. Who's putting forth the effort to try to do it right? And you guys all did that. You did it to an extremely high degree. And I think that speaks so highly. When an animal's throwing a fit, it's easy to quit. But you guys didn't quit. And I think that speaks very, very highly of all four of you, and certainly made it an honor for me to get to evaluate you. I'll be honest with you, this is about as much fun as a fat boy can have in public. I'll just tell you, I love doing this. I love talking to you. Now, it's not a quiz bowl. I wasn't looking for specific answers when I was asking you those things. I want to see, are you confident? Tell me something. Tell me something that makes logical sense. If I ask you the breed of a heifer and you give me the breed of a pig, we're pretty sure that doesn't make a lot of sense. Follow me? Just be confident. If I ask you, are you sure? Yeah, you're sure. You may not have a clue, but you're sure. You're sure. The one thing that this whole livestock program teaches you is about work ethic and responsibility and making decisions and standing by those decisions. And more than anything else, that's what showmanship does. You earned showmanship. You didn't buy showmanship. Some fitter didn't put you in this ring today fitting your stock. You put yourself in the ring, and that's what you should be the most proud of. With me? Proud of you guys. Proud of you. Now, the one thing you have to remember about showmanship is it's very subjective. What this guy likes and what that judge likes and what that judge likes, all a little bit different. We look for the basics of showmanship, but then there are those unique things that some judges will accept, other judges won't. For me in the hog ring, if you cross over, that's a bad deal. That's a bad deal with me. In the sheep and goat ring, you got the nose sticking up in the air. That's a bad deal with me. It's a bad deal. In the cattle ring, I want the show side rear leg offset. Now, not enough you can roll a bowling ball between them, but enough to make that animal look right. I want the show stick on the loin edge, square the top down. Those little things that separate you, that make you unique. That's what a great showman does. I tell you guys, when they called me a few weeks ago, they asked me to do this last year. And I had promised Miss Catherine at an event back in the summer last year that if I'm alive, I'll do that show. Well, I already had a show booked. So when they called me this year, I made sure that it would work. Such an honor for me. So proud of you guys. I don't think we're announcing the winners now. We're going to do it at the sale tonight. But I want you to know, your family's proud of you. You've made the state of Virginia very, very proud. Give these kids a nice round of applause. Great job.
Again, we thank our judge, Mr. Terry Burks from Bowling Green, Kentucky, and congratulations again to our master showmen, Avery Deacon, Chloe Delosier, Kyle Prince, and Reagan Dean. Congratulations, exhibitors. Look forward to our reception back here at the back and our sale of champions at 7 o'clock where we'll announce our results. Thanks, everyone, for coming out.